Well, a lot been going on. Here it's foggy, drizzly, and very humid. Almost like when you get out of the shower and the steam and all that. But here in California, we have a major fire going in the Klamath National Forest area, Northern California, where it almost is attached with Oregon. Now Montana has their own big, huge fire going completely out of control. And let's not forget what's happening in Kentucky here in the U.S. The giant flood that has now killed 27 people, and the count keeps going up. Climate emergency is well underway, and every year this will get worse and worse. And the heat waves continue unabated all over the world. We're going to talk about one of those in just a minute here, as soon as we get to my location. Okay, let's talk about the Mediterranean. The Mediterranean Sea ecosystem is threatened by heat waves. This week, scientists are warning prolonged above-average temperatures are causing a marine wildfire that could permanently alter the ecosystem and cause species extinction. The warm air, along with shifting ocean currents, is warming the Mediterranean on average from 24 degrees Celsius or 75 degrees to 26 degrees Celsius or 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Some of the highest water temperatures are 30 degrees C or 87.26 degrees Fahrenheit in July. That is more than 6 degrees of warming than normal. Now let's look at this map. As you can see, it's of the Mediterranean, and you notice how hot it is over here, and this is where, over here in Italy, this is where the heat dome originates, is right here in the northern part of Italy. The highest temperatures were 6.2 degrees C or 11 degrees Fahrenheit above normal. Now this is going to cause a great deal of damage to the Mediterranean on a permanent basis, and it's just one more thing of the climate emergency that's happening. We as humans have to do something because our governments aren't able to change anything. If it isn't us, then who's going to do it? And in 20, 30 years, you're going to be so uncomfortable. This planet will be a hothouse Earth, and you'll have to live in a refrigerator most of your life, and trying to get food will be almost impossible. You say, well, they just need to move the farming north. Well, unfortunately, the problem with that is that the soils are no good in the north because they've never had good soil building in the north because it's too cold. And there's permafrost that was there, so there's really no soil to grow crops in. So you've got to think about what your future and your kids' future is going to be and what you're going to do about it. There's so many things you can do about changing your climate footprint to something more friendly, and we cannot rely on our governments. And it's so important who you elect and put in office. If you put in right-wing nutballs, you're not going to get anything for climate, and all you're going to get is endless conspiracy theory after conspiracy theory and no real science to go along with it. And the whole world will just be wrapped up in a conspiracy theory and not paying attention to the real world. So it's important to who you're going to vote for. Look it up, make sure you're voting for the right person wherever you are in the world. And that'll do it for today's video. So what's it like where you live? Are you guys having heat or flooding? What kind of disasters are around where you live in the world? Put it down in the description area so we can find out how bad this year's climate emergency is. I feel much better now, and I've done this is my full walk, so I feel a lot better, and we'll see you next time. We appreciate your thumbs up, your comments most definitely, and the new subscribers. And until next time.